Hello, my name is George and welcome to class. Today I'm going to guide you through a 45 minutes Vinyasa sequence. This is going to be a nice well-rounded practice. We're going to be doing both upper body, lower body, a little bit for the core, so you're going to be left feeling really good after this practice. If you enjoy practicing with me and you wish you can do these practice classes for longer, then I do have those exclusively available on my Patreon. The link for that is down in my description. With that in mind, all you need for today's practice is just your mats, your body, most importantly your breath, and whenever you're ready, let's begin. Let's begin on our back and half shavasana. Keep your knees bent. Lay on your back, and let's take a moment here to arrive and connect with our breath. Begin by taking deep inhalations and exhalations and set an intention for the practice. Let's lift our right leg up. Hold it here. Lift your hips up. Let's land our right foot down. Land our hips. Bring the left foot up. Let's lift the hips. And let's land our left foot down. Keep the hips lifted for bridge. Let's start to lower our hips. They're going to hover and lift them up. 4 more. Once you're done, hold the bridge again. And release your hips. Beautiful. Let's come into a tabletop position. And we'll begin by warming up our wrists slightly. So lean forward. Stay on your toes. Lean forward. Stretch out your wrists. Lean back. Stretch out your toes. Now, reverse. Now your fingertips are pointing towards the knees. Let's release. And now we're going to come back to tabletop. Lift your right leg up and back. Bring your left hand forward and hold it here. On your next exhale, connect the foot and the elbow and release. 2 more. Find your tabletop. Let's do the same to the other side. Left leg back, right arm forward. Hold it here. On the next exhale, connect the elbow and the knee. And release. 2 more. Beautiful. Let's find a neutral position in tabletop. Now, take a deep inhale in, look up, arch your back. Exhale, round your back, cat. 4 more, just like this. Arch on an inhale and round on an exhale. Once you've done 5, once again, tabletop. Beautiful. And now let's do some barrel rolls. So you're going to bring your stomach all the way to the right, up, around, to the left, and repeat. Let's switch direction. Beautiful job. Now let's extend our legs back for a plank. Bring your hips up and back for a downward facing dog. Walk your dog, pedal one foot to the floor and then the other. Bend your knees for now so that you can lengthen your back more, especially if this is your first downward dog of the day. You want to give your body space and time to open up. Let's bring our feet all the way to the right, to the edge, so we lengthen our left side body. And to the left. Let's come back to downward dog. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now let's either step or float our hands, our feet in between our hands, and we'll meet in a forward fold. Halfway lift and fold forward. Let's reach our hands all the way back, all the way up for a chair pose. Reach your hands up, your legs are bent. Let's come high on our toes. Lift your heels. Hold it here. Forward fold. Beautiful job. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, step the right foot back for a crescent lunge. Take an inhale, bend back. Exhale, hands to the top of the mat. Crescent runner's lunge. Move around. And bring your energy up again. Exhale, hands to the mat. Beautiful job. Step your left foot back for a plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And downward facing dog. Once again, step or float to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold forward. Reach your hands all the way to the sky. Palms touch. Forward fold. Step your left foot to the back of the mat. Big step. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Reach your hands back. And exhale. Hands to the mat. Runner's lunge. Inhale. Hands reach back. Exhale. Plank. Shift forward, chaturanga, upward dog, downward dog. Let's bring our right leg up and back. Come high on the left toe, shift forward, bring the knee to the chest. Inhale, flex the foot, step it between the hands. Crescent lunge. Inhale, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it, bring your right hand up and back. Exhale, shift your body weight forward, right hand down, left hand is reaching up. Swing your left arm all the way back, left palm lands on the mat. Plank. Shift forward, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Let's lift our left leg up and back. Come high on our right toes, bring the knee to the chest, hold it here. Inhale, exhale, flex the foot, step it between the hands. Crescent lunge on an inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse it. Left arm is reaching up and back. Exhale, Come back to warrior, shift your weight forward. Left hand down, right arm up. Swing your right arm all the way back. Right palm comes to the mat. And plank pose. Shift forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Let's lift our right leg up and back. Come high on our left toes. Bring the knee to the chest. Hold it here. Flex the foot, step it between the hands. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, open crescent lunge. Bring the right arm all the way back. Inhale, warrior two. Inhale, exhale, shift forward. Your right palm lands to the mat. Left hand is reaching all the way forward. Over your head. Exhale, reverse it. Right hand is reaching back. Exhale, release. Cartwheel your arms. Runner's lunge. Beautiful job. Plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Let's bring our left leg up and back. Shift high on our toes, bring the knee to the chest. Flex the toes, step it between the hands. Crescent lunge. Exhale, open crescent lunge. Left arm is reaching back. Exhale, cartwheel your arms to a warrior two. Reverse it. Left arm is reaching back. Exhale, shift your weight forward. Left hand to the floor, right hand up. Right hand all the way to the front, runner's lunge. And plank. Beautiful. Shift forward, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Come back to your breath if you lost it. Let's meet at the top of the mats, either step or float. Halfway lift, fold forward. In your next inhale, arms reach up, vertebra by vertebra, we come all the way up Palms touch overhead. And bring your palms to your heart center. Hands reach all the way up. And fold forward. Step our right foot back, big step. Land our right knee to the mat. Beautiful. Untuck our toes. Now we're going to reach with our left arm, grab our foot. First, extend it away from you, so you're creating a pull on the shoulder. And then pull the foot towards your glutes and lengthen your quad. Beautiful, let's release. Now we're going to reach with our left arm all the way up. Bring our left hand all the way to the mat. Beautiful. Step the right foot next to the left. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And forward fold. Hands reach all the way up. Palms touch. Bring it to the heart center. Hands all the way up. Forward fold. Left foot up and back. Big step. Untuck. Land the knee. Untuck your toes. Reach with our right hand towards the foot. Grab it. First, extend it away from you, so we're creating a pull on the shoulder. And then reach the foot closer to your glutes. Let's release. Beautiful job. Step your left foot next to the right. Halfway lift. And fold forward. Hands reach all the way up. And bring it to the heart center. Beautiful. Hands reach. And bend your knees, chair. Come high on your toes, heels lift. Hold it here. And let's lower all the way to the mat. Beautiful. Come into a squat. And let's extend our legs, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lifts. Exhale, forward fold. Place your palms on the mat. Step back for a plank. And downward dog. Let's Come forward to a plank. Bring your big toes together. Come into the edge of the right foot for a side plank. Left hand is reaching up. With the left hand now, we're gonna thread inside underneath our right hand. Reach all the way with our left hand to the back and lift it up. 4 more just like this. Nice and slow. Really engage your core when you're reaching with that arm underneath. One more. Beautiful. Come back to side plank. Lift your left foot off the right. Hold it here for an inhale. Exhale, bend the knee. Step it towards the front of the mat. Beautiful. Lizard lunge. Move around. Let's bring the right leg all the way to the front for a malasana, yogi squat. Let's bring our palms to the mat. Bring our feet all the way back for a plank. Shift forward, chaturanga. Untuck your toes, upward dog, and downward dog. Beautiful. Shift forward, plank. Bring your big toes together. Come onto the edge of the left foot. Bring your hand up. Side plank on the left. Once again, now we're going to reach with our right hand underneath our left. Engage your core when you reach. And up. 4 more on your own. Side plank. Lift the right foot off the right foot off the left. Hold it here. Inhale, exhale, bend the knee, and slowly step it to the front of the mat. Beautiful. Lizard lunge. Dripping sweat all over the place because it's getting quite hot here in the balcony. Let's step the left foot next to the left palm for a malasana. Actively open up your hips here. Push with your hands into your legs. Bring your hands to your heart center. Crown of your head is reaching towards the sky. actively engage your back, so you're trying to bring the shoulder blades together. Let's bring our palms to the mat. Step the feet back. For a plank, clean up your plank. Beautiful job. Shift forward, chaturanga, upward dog, and squeeze your glutes, downward dog. Bring your right foot up and back. Come onto your high on your left toes. Bring the right knee to the chest. Come onto the edge of the left foot. Extend the right leg through for a starfish. Let's lower our hips, but they're going to hover above the ground. And lift it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift it up. One more. Beautiful. Left palm comes to the mat. Now we're going to come to Wild Thing on the left hand. Right palm comes back to the mat. Plank pose. Shift forward, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Bring the left leg up and back. Come high on your right toes, bring the knee to the chest. Come onto the edge of the right foot. Extend your left leg through, starfish. Lower your hips, let them hover. Exhale, push it up. Two more, just like this. Inhale, exhale. One more. Beautiful. Right palm comes to the mat. Bring your left foot out over for a Wild Thing on the right hand side. Let's release. Left palm comes back to the mat. Plank pose. Beautiful. Now we're going to shift forward, chaturanga, upward dog, and downward dog. Step or float to the top of the mat. Feet are going to be inside of our hands. Halfway lift. And fold forward. Now let's come up all the way to standing. Hands reach. Palms touch. Beautiful. Hands to the heart center. Reach your hands up, and let's come into chair. behind your toes. Beautiful. Hold it here. And let's start coming all the way down to squat for a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's set our hips all the way to the mat. Come into boat. Bend your legs, grab them, or don't grab them, have them bent, extend them. Keep your back straight, that's the most important thing. Slower for low boat. Hands reach overhead. Let's come back to boat. Beautiful. And let's set our feet all the way to the mat. Beautiful. Let's do a little counter stretch for all that work we did on our shoulders. So fingertips are behind you, are pointing towards the front. Feet are slightly wider than the hips. And let's lift our hips for a reverse bridge. Reverse tabletop. Let's start to shift our hips forward. So they're going to come close to our legs. Set the hips, the glutes next to our feet. Don't move your hands. Take an inhale. And exhale, bend your arms. Bring the chin to the chest. Let's release. Beautiful. Come all the way into our back. Beautiful. Let's bring the legs, just drop them to the left. Drop them to the right. Now we're gonna place our right foot on top of the left. And in this little gap that we created here, we're gonna grab our foot and we're going to start pulling it towards our chest. And you can actively reach your right knee away from you. So you're creating this stretching sensation in your right glutes. Let's release, switch the legs. Let's release. Beautiful job. Now we're going to bring our feet all the way up. And now we're going to come grab our feet for a happy baby. You can straighten one leg, then the other. Just move around. Find whatever feels good. Maybe you want to straighten both legs and come into plow pose. If plow is not accessible, you can stay in happy baby. Let's release. Beautiful job. Extend our legs to the corners of the mats. Extend our arms, take as much space as you need for the final pose of our practice, shavasana. Relax your legs, relax your arms. Notice if you're holding any tension in your face, and let go of that as well. Notice the sounds around you, the smell, your environment. Be proud of yourself for taking the class today, for following along. If you would like to have longer practices, longer sequences, then I invite you to join me on Patreon. If you enjoyed practicing with me today, it would mean the world to me if you could drop a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. With that in mind, I want to thank you so much for practicing and for allowing me to share my practice with you. With lots of love and gratitude. Namaste.